What's up, everyone? Today, I wanted to talk about articles. Not newspaper articles, not magazine articles. I mean the articles a, and the. From the moment you start studying English, you notice these articles. And something else you notice is that they're always changing. And to be honest, this can be incredibly confusing, especially to learners whose language don't use articles. Languages like Spanish, Italian, German all use articles. Therefore, learners might not experience too much difficulty. But if you speak Russian, Japanese, articles pose a huge problem. So in today's video, we're going to break down the 3 articles, why and when we use them, and unique scenarios. The first 2 we're going to look at are a and an. A and an are indefinite articles. When you think of indefinite, think of non-specific. For example, I saw a cat. Do you know what breed this cat was? The size, the color? No. All we know is that there was a cat and I saw it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we use a and an, to refer to non-specific or generic things. Now, the second reason why we use a and an is when we introduce a noun or noun phrase. What do I mean by introduce a noun or noun phrase? Well, imagine you're talking about something. The first time you mention this noun in the discussion, you want to use a or an. Let's take our previous example with the cat. I saw a cat, and the cat was orange. You see, when I referred to the cat the first time, I used a. But the second time I mentioned the cat, I used the. Hint, hint, remember the. Once we understand the noun or noun phrase in the discussion, we will no longer need to use a or an. Okay, you might have been asking, but Kareem, when do we use a and when do we use an? Well, that answer is very simple. To know which indefinite article you should use depends on the noun it's connected to. So when a noun starts with a consonant, B, C, D, F, G, H, etc., you want to use a. For example, a dog, a house, a goat. When a noun starts with a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, you want to use an. For example, an apple, an umbrella, an orange. So there are some exceptions to this. One of the major exceptions happens to be university. University begins with the vowel U. However, we use the article a university. Now you're probably screaming in your head, wow! Well, this is language, and language always has exceptions to its own rules. There aren't many situations like this, so I don't want you to go crazy thinking about should I use a or an. Just follow that general rule. A is with consonants, an is with vowels. The general rule of thumb. Our final article is the. Let's imagine a simple situation. You have 5 pens of different colors. If I want any pen, I would say, pass me a pen. But if I want to be more specific, I would say, pass me the blue pen, pass me the red pen, pass me the black pen. Let's go back to the cat. If you remember, when I first introduced it, I said a cat. But when I spoke about the color, I said the cat. So the is used the second time you mention the noun, and the third and the fourth, etc. Because now we know what it is we're talking about. Nouns which we cannot count. For example, love, pollution, health. We can't say 2 loves, 2 pollutions, 2 healths. It doesn't work in English. At least in proper English, you would never say that. For example, the pollution from the factory is ruining the air quality. Can you feel the love tonight? Now that you know when and why we use the articles a and the, I have a small activity for you. Here is a small fairy tale about a young girl. As you can see, the text is missing some information, the articles. I want you to pause the video, read the text, and complete it using the articles a and the. Try to remember all the rules we've learned in this video. Once you've finished, unpause and we'll check the answers together. So if you're ready, pause the video. Long ago, there was a young girl named Lisa who lived in a quiet village. Lisa had a fluffy white cat named Whiskers. Lisa loved playing in the garden every day. In the garden, she found An old dusty book. The book had a picture of a dragon on the cover. Lisa decided to read the book. So how'd you do? Did you get all of the articles correct? Let us know in the comments. So everyone, this is part 1 of the articles. In part 2, we're going to look at when we use them and when we don't use them. Additionally, we're going to look at those nouns that can only use one article. Everyone, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want more English content, hit the subscribe button. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, where I upload reels every day. Almost every day. Thanks for watching, keep working hard, and I'll see you in the next one.